Catch you later, buddy. Hey, analysis later. Beast. Okay, so this matchup, okay, we get to see 2 of these matchups today. This is sick.
So Ferrety, I would say a bit more patient than Andre, not trying to force the options too directly.
Big time, big time. We're gonna see a lot more passive play, a lot more like
taking advantage of position rather than taking advantage of maybe some frame data.
Right.
Like knowing when you have an opportunity to grab. Ferrety's more likely to just place the spaced aerials and rack a percent.
Rather than being up in Puff's grill, like throwing out tilts, throwing out like walling aerials over and over and over again, this is going to be a different play.
What's Noah's last name? It would be funny if this worked for him as well.
What is Noah's last name? I think it's
Hood? Or Hood. It's like Hood or something.
Yeah, it is. It starts with an H for sure.
Food.
Oh wow, and the shield drop fair is going to take the first stock. So
sorry for doxing Nyte on stream.
Unfortunate. But we do see automatically a different style of Sheik versus Noah. Kind of hurting with the rest right away.
Could be a good punish though at this percent.
Gets a charge up.
Could be also a charge up smash.
Okay. I was thinking something like a down throw follow up, but
maybe needle grab.
Yeah, maybe a needle grab. So, this is scary. Sheik is at low percent, actually 13%. So up tilt rest is gonna absolutely destroy here.
Absolutely.
Up air rest is gonna kill here. Like you just have to find the setup. You have to call out a jump. You have to call out something here. Wave dash under rest, by the way, I think is a very important thing.
That's the type of shit Nyte would do too.
I love it, dude. It's so strong.
Hey, we are seeing Ferrety push a little bit more when Nyte's in the air rather than leaving the space for Nyte to take.
Absolutely.
I like to see it.
Kind of contending the space a little bit, fighting for it, right? Like that air
you're not
space.
Gonna drift in. You drift in. Here's my up air. You have to work around it. You have to put in some work to get into center stage.
That airspace is equally as important in terms of position, right? Like that's a big deal. Controlling the air and controlling what space Puff can take is so important. Oh, is that okay? That's gonna be a back air. I want to see the edge guard here. So this is big. Goes for a forward smash. Is that gonna kill? It is gonna kill. He knows his percents.
Just the value of having the lead though is that
Let's go, Ryan. Let's go, Ryan Ford. Let's go. All the Ryans. I think we got Thunderblade in the chat too. So all the Ryans are here. Everybody, all the Ryans. Let's go, Ryan.
Let's go, Ryan.
Let's go. So, yeah, as we see, it's like kind of a different match already, right?
Yeah.
A very different way.
Like, Ferrety's not playing exactly how I expected. He's being a little more aggressive.
He is pushing forward in like these big spots, especially here. And Noah was super ready for it with a bunch of walling aerials.
He tucked his leg down from the up tilt and hit him with it.
He was like,
that shouldn't have a hitbox.
Let me take that stock from you.
Behind him and hit him with up tilt.
Gets the rest.
Okay.
Big rest, and it's even percent.
Very slight lead here for Ferrety.
Even percent. Yo, Samson winners finals. Let's go Morse. Oh my God!
He tried.
I thought that was.
He tried to rest.
Thought that was gonna be a rest, but it just barely.
Might not hit, yeah.
Up till rest still confirms here. Okay, so this is gonna be a down throw fair. Gets tech chase.
No, go to the jab.
I think maybe trying to grab there. I don't know. But that should have been a tech chase grab. So look at this. Off in the corner.
Such aggressive positioning from Ferrety.
Down tilt up air. Like we talked about position being so important in this matchup.
I actually love to see that from Ferrety.
I say something.
No.
Okay, so one thing that Walrus was talking about while he was watching Nyte and someone else play is that Nyte isn't doing crouch cancels on the up tilts.
That's true.
So I want to look out for that.
Dude, looking out for like big tilts. It is so big at getting like a big reversal, like CC rest versus the up tilts, right? CC forward smash, CC grab, all these big things that can lead to big kills. You need to kind of be taken advantage of when you can.
And like the archetype of Sheik is, can blow you up when she hits the tilts and when she hits the combos, but like can get CC'd to death, like can get CC'd for so long. So if you're not taking advantage of that CC, you're like playing right into Sheik's hands.
Right. And it becomes more of an even game when, in reality, Puff can abuse the fact that, you know,
Exactly.
in a very strong way, too. Puff has one of the best crouches in the game, as we just saw, right?
So Nyte does go FD here. So we were talking before, it was Ovi telling us Nyte hates FD.
Yeah.
Here we are. Sometimes you gotta swallow your pride and say, I'm doing what I need to do to win.
Yeah,
I am here to win. I'm not here to show you who I am. I'm here to win the tournament.
I think this is the right play, honestly. Just like giving Sheik no platforms to work with, you know, like no kinds of like maneuvering, no needles, no nothing. You can get underneath Sheik easier. You can tech chase, you can edge guard. There's so many things that buff Puff here.
I agree, but I also think those same things can work against Puff as well. You know, having to get down. Of course, you have the better drift, but Ferrety, as we've seen, is so good at just eating space up and just making you feel like you have nowhere safe to land.
Right, and I think that's a big thing that he's just so strong at. Anyway, as we just saw, right?
Yeah.
The needle into jump fair. Oh, taking advantage of the crouch right there. Excellent stuff by Nyte, but, you know...
Yeah, got the up tilt again as Nyte's jumping.
Position meaning everything here. Okay, so look, he's positioning with the double jumps. He uses like 2, 3, 4 of them, and then comes down with something that can actively get him a good hit.
See if Ferrety catches on.
Oh, and the shield grab, I honestly did not expect that kind of grab.
Yeah,
He gets a forward smash.
it's a bit of a greedy grab.
I thought so too, you know, especially against a Puff, you know, like...
Some of this discipline is Ferrety.
Yep. Staying composed and, you know, seeing one of those being like, okay, you know what? Nah, not again, you know. I definitely, I know Ryan learns from those mistakes.
And this is another spot we were talking about in that Anzure Nyte set where it's so important for Ferrety to get the kill here, for Sheik to get the kill here, because you can get up to 70% like it's nothing.
Oh my god, I thought that was going to be the stock. I was so nervous right there. I was like, automatically.
Strange trajectory. It's like he bounced off the stage and then kind of flew.
Right.
But like I'm saying, we're at 50 and he was at like 100% when he took the stock. Like, that's how you drag out these leads, when you prevent them from getting the kill.
Absolutely. And as we're seeing here on the crouch, underneath the grab. I was expecting a wave dash back or some kind of edge guard there, but that's okay. So Puff holding center and reversal in instant position swap. Abusing CC. I thought that was going to be a rest, dude. I'm not even going to lie. Like a jump rest against a down smash.
I've can do that before.
You can do that. Yeah, and Noah has been known to do that.
I don't think there's been a Sheik or a Puff that's rested me out of shield as much as I do.
He does all the time.
Yeah.
No forward smash is safe against Noah. Ever. Never. It's actually crazy.
You're a little too high.
Oh, yeah.
Down B.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Okay. And just like we had it here, can Andre clean it back up and tie it up, or will it be a hill to climb for him?
Right. Ferrety, absolutely, you know, showing time and time again that he can claw these things back. He has shown, you know, he can hold his positions. He can play it well. As we see, he's so good at with like the position swaps. They keep position swapping back and forth. The grab on that. That's a little greedy. I'm not gonna lie.
I love to see Nyte ready to just rip the rest, because
so ready.
It's hard to stay in that state of mind where you're still playing that first level of the mix-up, right? Because as we've seen, Nyte is ready to play like 3 layers deep for there.
Oh my god, yeah.
When they do rip the grab, he's still ready to rest.
Right, absolutely.
That's so hard to keep your mind, like your state of mind, ready to do that. Oh, I was
so
expecting
scared.
it right there.
I was so scared. I was like, oh my god.
Like, he's behind the door, dude. Don't go in there.
Oh my god, could this be
Let's see
the
it.
Oh,
he missed the jump.
That's fine. It's Puff at 30.
Yeah.
You know, I think
that's one of the best things about it, is you can just rip the rest sometimes.
That's the craziest part about this matchup too. Hey, are you heading out? In a second. Peace. Thanks for coming out, man. Dude, it's so nice seeing you here, bro. Tuesdays, I think Tuesday's gonna be a day, man. Coming? Woo!
Man, something about it. It's kind of emblematic where we're on a Pokemon Stadium and Ferrety just owns the center stage, owns that Pokeball in the middle.
Oh my god, yeah, Baron walks over here, Pikachu.
If we're playing King of the Hill, Ferrety's already won.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a rest. I don't know what happened. He was a little bit ambiguous, but...
He talks himself out. I mean, it worked out there, but he's a little hesitant to do it when he's down a stock.
Yeah, I know.
No, that probably would be fine.
I think having that level of confidence is honestly what's going to be a little bit of game-changing and potentially going to be set-changing, too. So, maybe finding some confidence, like shooting for a read, going for something that like some big meaningful opening especially could bring some confidence back and open up some big things, you know. Then once you start getting one of those, Sheik starts to get scared. Sheik starts to push forward. Sheik starts to do things that like maybe she's not as comfortable with. All of a sudden you blew her up, like, oh my god.
That was a bizarre shield grab.
That was crazy.
That was like a rising nair above Sheik's head that he grabbed.
Absolutely. So keeping in mind, like, how are they gonna threaten each other in these different spots? You know, like we've seen time and time again, you know, it's shield either wave dash out or shield full hop from Ferrety, and how is Noah gonna respond?
And something I'm seeing, like, one of Nyte's biggest skills is just the rhythm that he plays at. He plays at such like a weird rhythm and can intercept these offbeats so well. And like, obviously, like the pressure from Sheik comes at a certain rhythm, but like, you know, Nyte'll, you know, fade in with it, drift in, and then shield, and then move again, and then shield, and then like this kind of stuttery, but like able to kind of act at any point. And I don't know, it's so interesting to watch. It's so impressive.
It's a bob and weave and constantly being ready.
He's a heavyweight boxer.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Puff is one of the most boxing characters in the game.
Yeah.
Like incredibly bob and weave type style.
Science.
And I think Noah's Puff specifically very, very goes into that style. As we just saw, I thought that upper was going to go into a rest, but we saw a fair. Maybe another upper, I thought something.
I think it was a decent SDI, I think, from Ferrety to make it the up air not so obviously lead to the rest.
Right. Okay, we get a tech chase situation, and Noah
so much percent.
That's big damage. He's not above 100. He can get the forward smash kill on it. That's gonna change it. You know, the lead changed on a dime. But one up air, one down tilt, one grab, one rest. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know, there's so many things that could blow up here. This is the most contentious part of the match. Going for so many grabs.
Going for the grab too.
Oh my god.
I want to see. Yep. And he knows. I think you can.
Shield drop air. Wow.
Ferety's like fighting against inner demons here to like not grab, don't grab.
Don't grab here. Oh my god, it's so even right now. I don't know who's gonna get the next opening.
Love the needles.
I think Noah
is what we're saying. Like passively, she can charge the needles and get percent.
I think Noah needs a wave dash under a little bit more. That's all I'm gonna say. If he applies a little bit of pressure on Sheik's landing a little bit more, it could be netting big things.
And we saw the empty movement from Ferrety bring out the pound from Nyte.
Right, calling it out, overshooting with the pound was so strong. Oh my god, dude.
It's just so impressive every time.
It's so strong. It's such a layered mix-up, you know, between backer shield, backer crouch, backer jump, backer forward smash. What's he gonna do?
Yeah.
What's he gonna do? And
I feel as though I've seen, maybe it was a Ferrety Corporal set, maybe it was a different Sheik and a different Puff, and maybe I'm just an idiot. But Sheik's got to down smash a little bit there, right?
Oh yeah.
Against that crouch. We haven't seen Ferrety. I don't think we saw Hansray do it once.
Shout out to Heartstrings versus Toussaint. Very infamous set. Yep. Prepped quite a bit and used a lot of down smashes in those spots.
Okay.
It's really, really hard to punish this Puff.
Yeah, and it's because you're crouching there for this, right?
Yes.
And you're just getting down smash, you're taking percent, and that doesn't quite kill.
If you hit the back hit, maybe. But, you know, we have it's funny always bringing that up, but the Hollow Vorpal situation a couple years back, where it was just like 1% off, literally. Where I was like,
from the F smash killing.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, back air into grab.
That'll kill.
Baiting the shield there is so strong. Instead of you know, going for the raw grab, setting up a shield to where we can get a grab that's how we're gonna get meaningful.
And it's like we were saying is, you can't crouch and shield at the same time. It's hard to go from shield to crouch. So forcing a shield option it's so important for Sheik.
Unless you're Dylan and you're somehow, some way grabbing, crouching, and shielding in the corner at the same time.
And
it's
then you
crazy.
Get hit with an F tilt somehow, or an up tilt somehow.
I was looking straight at him, just absolutely dogging on him, but
iconic set.
But wow, jab fair, and that is good. The Mike Killer. Mike Killer. So wow, going for the forward smash read. You know, I don't know if he should be going for something as like crazy as that, but
evens it up.
Cleans it up.
Whole set has been, I feel, within like 20% the whole time.
I know, they're so back and forth. I love it. It's so cool. They just keep fighting and keep going back and
I
forth.
love the down smash.
The down
there.
smash, exactly.
I was expecting a grab, and he does the down smash.
So good. Maybe you heard it.
Quiet.
No, you're right. Maybe we're giving a little bit of coaching. Who knows? But the CCs from Noah, we love to see that too, especially on the backers.
I love the preemptive tilts to just have a hitbox out if Nyte tries to fade in.
To stuff the position, you know. Oh, the dash back dash and whiff punish.
That was a greedy
Gifts. Yeah.
I just feel like it wasn't on purpose.
I feel like if he would have like maybe stutter stepped a little bit. Oh my God, he's just so good at calling out the rolls.
And just like this, doing the aggressive positioning.
Man, that's that's a stock. This is potentially the tournament stock for Ferrety. Potentially. This is crazy. Oh my God! So the up tilt, up air, classic she combo here. How is Noah gonna? Is there gonna be a grab explosion? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh my God!
I'm so used to seeing it.
Back throw. Is it gonna be a tech chase?
But like we said, Nyte's so good at not feeding into those obvious options.
They're playing in the corner. It's so scary, dude. Oh, they're just fighting back and forth in these positions. Aerial shield, full hop, aerial shield. That's just like
God, it's such good discipline from both of them.
Oh my God, I'm just waiting for one bad grab, one bad grab, and there it is.
Just like that.
And Noah with ready with the
goes on.
Literally conditioned that entire stock. Yeah. Aerial shield, aerial crouch rest. Right at the very end.
And Ferrety wasn't grabbing the whole time. Wasn't grabbing.